Hey gang? Yeah, I'm doing this review the same day as the Resident Alien. What the heck, right? This episode of She-Hulk. No action in it at all. No fights. No superhuman daring do. And it's still a fun episode. Taking up where we left off, Jen is being sued by Titania for copyright infringement over the name She-Hulk. And she puts out a whole line of products. She-Hulk by Titania. Beauty products, clothing, everything. She's got this whole thing set up. And Jen is in a little trouble at her law firm because they hired her specifically for being She-Hulk. And with this other person using the name, well, this has got to be settled or she's not going to have a job. But she cannot handle the case herself. They have another lawyer brought in. And their strategy is that she was actually called She-Hulk and was She-Hulk before the copywriting. And in the courtroom, they make a pretty good case of this, but they only have evidence of her saying she was She-Hulk one time, and the defense has evidence of her saying she's not She-Hulk. So which is it? Well, they say they've got more evidence that she is, but they don't. Yet. Also going on, her friend and the associate that she works in the superhuman department with, they tracked down an elusive designer to make custom clothes for superheroes. They kind of exaggerate Jen, saying she's an Avenger. So he's going to see her. So she goes to see him. He's not really impressed with her. And all she's really wanting is just a business suit. Something that looks a little better. Everybody says she dresses poorly because she's wearing an off-the-rack man suit for like a basketball player. And he's not really up to taking it, even though her brother is, or her cousin is the Hulk. That is, until she demonstrates that what she really needs is a suit that she can use as either Jen or the She-Hulk. That intrigues him. He takes the assignment. Back to the court case. Jen comes up with a brilliant and humiliating way to win the case. She calls all the men she got on dates with. She shows her She-Hulk dating profile, which predates the copyright Titania did. And the men all come up and they testify. And the really hot guy she liked, he's make no bones about it. He loves She-Hulk. Jen, not really his type. But they thought, oh yeah, she's She-Hulk, right? Yeah, she said she was She-Hulk. Well, humiliating as it is, they win the case. And Titania has to pull all that stuff off the market. Oh, she's pissed. And she vows this isn't over. Yeah. And the episode ends with Jen going to get her new clothes, which we don't get to see. Probably next episode. Although, at the costume place, or costumer, I guess, the designer, we get a glimpse of part of a headpiece of a costume for a future cameo. Now, I don't want to spoil it. It's Daredevil. But it's going to be really cool when that person shows up. Another fun episode. I didn't even mind there was no action in it because this show is just so entertaining. I love the characters. I love the comedy of it all. It's the perfect superhero sitcom. Do you remember that sitcom? I think it was a couple years ago, where it was set in the DC universe, and it was like a firm that dealt with all the lower level heroes in the DC universe. It's like a good version of that one. Vanessa Hudgens was the star, and it was okay. But ironically, Adam Tudyk was in that one too. But this is like a really good version of that. Really like this show. I put it up there even with WandaVision, which was my favorite by far. And this one may be edging it out. Well, that's all I've got to say about this one. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.